Well, hello. As you can see by the title of the video, this is a shout out to my subscribers. If you're new to my channel, I don't do it on a regular basis, but I do like to do shout outs to people that follow me, and I answer their comments. I not only answer them on the channel site itself, but I like to give a little shout out because sometimes some of the things that they're saying other people might be thinking. When I go to other people's videos, sometimes, not always, I'll read some of the other comments, but for the most part I leave my comment after I've watched the video and then move on. But you know, I just think it's fun. I really do. I don't necessarily know if they have a channel, so I don't really want, I'm not going to put their links down below because I really don't know. But some of the people I do follow, some of the people I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to watch everybody. I try to watch as many as I can. I really do. And I so appreciate everybody that comes to watch me every day. I really appreciate you. I just don't know. You're so dedicated, and I always say you touch my heart. You really do, because I just consider myself a wackadoodle. But on my channel, what I like to do is I give you my daily outlook of my life for the day. I show you what I've eaten, or if I don't show it to you, I at least tell you what I did. I try to be really honest. I show you my struggles, whether I'm doing really well or doing really poorly. And I'm not a channel that when I'm doing poorly I'm going to leave and then come back. You're going to see me through the good times and the bad times. That's just the way my journey's going, and it's taken me a long time. I joined December 31st, 2016, and it's been a struggle. It's taken me a long time, but I always say I've got nowhere to go. It's not like I'm ever going to have to be able. It's not like I'm ever going to be able to go back to the way I ate before. I have to learn a new way of eating. So if it takes me a long time, it takes me a long time. And I know this is a morbid thought, but you know what? I don't want to have 8 pallbearers. I want to just have the normal 6. So it'd be pretty cool if I just have one that can carry me like that. Not going to happen. I don't even know why I said that. That was silly. But as you'll learn if you watch my channel long enough, I am a wackadoodle. I know that. So let's get started. Angela, my life, she was talking about my video yesterday about strength training. I keep my weights next to my bed, so she thought that was a good idea. She thought that she'd put her weights by where she does her Bible studies, so that when she's done with her Bible studies, she can do it. You can even just do it while you're doing it, maybe. I don't know. JJ Singer, she said fish sticks. Yuck. I never had fish sticks. We never had fish sticks. I am Catholic. I'm still a practicing Catholic. But when I was growing up, you couldn't eat fish on Friday, or you couldn't eat meat. Oh, I wish you couldn't eat fish on Fridays. You couldn't eat meat on Fridays. And my mother made these awful, awful, awful salmon patties. They were, can I tell you? They were awful. They were pretty bad. I don't eat salmon now, and I know that's a healthy fish, and when you go out, like when I went out with my couples, friends, our couples, we call it a couples dinner. It's our husbands and wives, and we all go out to dinner once a month. Sherry and Donna ordered the salmon, and it looked good, but I have the memory of that crappy salmon patty that was like out of the can. It was, no. And you know, I'll eat a tuna casserole. That was another thing we always had, was a tuna casserole. I'll eat a tuna casserole, but it's not one of my favorites. Although I love tuna fish, and I do love all the noodles, but it's just, so anyway, I can relate to the fish sticks minus the salmon patties. Naomi C., she made me remember too, along with the Oscar Mayer song. And Susan Moon, check out my daily vlog. I sang the Oscar Mayer song. She said that hot dogs and bolognas were a treat. A treat! I forgot about the bologna. I don't eat bologna either. Jim eats bologna all the time. I don't eat bologna. So I forgot about the bologna. The bologna, the hot dogs, the Spam, and the salmon. It's funny how you remember things as you're going along. Suzanne over at the Castles 03, she made her goal, and she's lost 34 pounds. She still wants to lose another 10 pounds to get to her own personal goal, and she did that by not having cake, not even on her birthday. Oh my girl, oh my girl, oh my goodness. Oh, no cake on your birthday? That's like a sin. How can you do that? How can you not have cake on your birthday? Big props for that, because I don't think I could have done that. But I understand what she says about her personal goal. I have set a goal at Weight Watchers. I haven't set it yet, but when I get closer, I'm going to set a goal of 175 at Weight Watchers. I personally would like to get down to 160. I'm 5'9". I'm shrinking. I keep saying I'm 5'9". I'm really about 5'8", because I'm shrinking as I get older. But anyway, you're not really shrinking. Your spine is just kind of bending. That's what I was told. And that's like when you're dead, they say your hair and your fingernails and your toenails still grow. No, they don't. It's just your skin goes back. I know. Boy, all these references to death today. No. Back. Get away. Deborah Field likes to do her own thing with her recipes. So do I. I mean, you know, my kids will call me, well, how do you make this? And I'll think, oh, I don't know. You'll have to come and watch me make it, because I can't tell you. I can't say that I use a tablespoon of this or a quarter cup of that. I just kind of throw things together, and that's just the way I do it. And that's how my kids learn how to cook too. So if I make something special that they really like, they have to come over and figure it out with me. Patty M had a non-scale victory. She had to go and get something for a formal affair, and so she went to I think she said she went to the thrift store, because she didn't want to spend a lot of money because she's still losing weight, and I understand that. But she went 2 sizes down. I understand that completely. Like I said yesterday, that sometimes the scale will not be cooperating, but you can feel it in your body. I do feel, as I'm getting older, my weight shifting, and I know it's just the muscles collapsing type of thing. You know, not collapsing, but you know, rearranging themselves, or whatever you want to call. You younger people, you'll find out. You'll find out that one day you can sit, you'll be fine, and the next morning you'll think, yeah, my belly button was up here, but today it's down here. Just the muscles are kind of going. Kathy Spencer, she's silly, because she said she enjoys my singing. Well, the dogs, they don't really, you know, like the dogs around the neighborhood, they go, oh, she's singing again. Okay, I'm being a nosy neighbor. Oh, it's them. It looked like somebody was trying to take the window off to break into the house behind us, but I can see it's my neighbors. They might have just locked themselves out. I know, I'm sorry, got distracted. But you know what? I'm home during the day, and all my neighbors all work, so I kind of like to be the neighborhood watch. Not the nosy, what do you call it? What was her name, Clara? Was it Clara? Yeah, on Bewitched, when she was across the street and she was always watching. I'm not like that. I just like to make sure, and I just wanted to see that they looked like they were taking the window off. But I can see what they're doing. Okay, as I'm editing the video, I realized that the neighbor across the street was Gladys Kravitz. I don't know where was it coming up with Clara? The only thing I can think of is Clarabelle from Howdy Doody, but it was Alice Kravitz was the news. No, oh, once again, I'm stumbling over my words. Take 2. Alice Kravitz was the nosy neighbor from across the street on Bewitched. Okay, Diana, you're not the only one whose name I'm messing up. It's Gladys Kravitz, not Alice Kravitz. It's Gladys Kravitz. Anyway, and she found the spinach dip, so that was good news. I love that spinach dip. It makes me eat more vegetables. It definitely does. Julia Deaton, yeah, Julia Deaton said I tickle her. I'm going to tickle you back. Tickle, 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 tickle. Sue Slimsdown said that she remembers when I was singing the commercials, the Lucy's Vita Vita Vegemin. I remember that. I loved I Love Lucy. I absolutely loved I Love Lucy. It was such a good show. There's so many shows that were so good. When I was a child and I watched them, it was just like things, Father Knows Best. It was just, I don't know. Margaret C. saw me in my pajamas. I thought a lot of you did. I don't like to show myself in my pajamas. I don't know why. It's clothing. I've seen other people on their videos that they, like Gina Pearson, she comes on her robe. I don't wear a robe. I put my pajamas on and wrap myself up in my blanket and watch TV. But I just was screwing her name up so bad yesterday, and we'll get to that. And she's lost 8 pounds in January, and she's had 4 weeks in a row that she's had a loss. Well, that's a big congratulations, because I've gone 3 weeks? Yeah, 3 weeks with a loss. Yeah, 3 weeks. I had to think for a minute, but I'm hoping to have a loss this week too. Bruce and Alida, A-L-I-D-A, Martin, she wanted to congratulate me on my eating out. I was really proud of myself because everybody at the table was ordering either like a glass of wine or a Coke or something like that, and Joe ordered a root beer, and Jim ordered a beer, and I was ready to say Coke with no ice, and I said iced tea, unsweetened, and I thought, who said that? Was that me? Yeah, iced tea with no, two of them, I had 2 glasses. Because now I find at the restaurants, they just automatically bring them to you without you even asking, so I wanted to make sure. Mimi's Life said that her granddaughter told her that her butt doesn't look as big anymore. And so she's wondering, And then she said, kids say the darndest things, and that reminded me also of the Art Linkletter show. I loved Art Linkletter when she'd do the kids say the darndest things at the end. It was so cute. And they'd sit in those little chairs up on the little stage. It was fun. And also I used to like to watch Queen for a Day. Oh my gosh. Just shows you, I don't know. Queen for a Day was a really good show. Another one I liked was The Millionaire. Oh, somebody can come and knock on my door any day and give me $1 million. They're just, which reminds me of, I mean, I don't get political on this channel, but when that millionaire said, well, you know, they can just get a loan, you know, because these people that aren't getting paid for working but not getting paid. And then this millionaire says, well, I don't know what the big deal is. I don't know why I don't know why they're going to food banks. Come to reality. Join reality. Join the real life, you know. It's just, okay, enough of that. And also, she said in West Virginia, seeing somebody in their pajamas is ground for a shotgun wedding. Well, Jim wouldn't like that idea. We didn't have a shotgun wedding, obviously. Well, maybe not obviously, but we didn't. Molly Shepard said she loves my personality. Well, thank you, Molly. I take that as a compliment. I don't think I'm any different than anybody else. I really don't. I just think that we're all silly. We all have our silly times. I guess maybe I show my silliness more than I should. I don't know. I love being silly. It just makes my life so much happier. It really does. I have my sad days, and I have my days that I'm depressed. I mean, I'm the same as everybody else. I have my good days and bad days, but I just luckily seem to have more good days than bad days. But if I have a bad day, I'll share it with you. But I haven't had one recently, which is good. And Mary Meyerhoff said she loves my food choices and my pajamas. Those are my favorite pajamas. I have some other pajamas that are like kitty cats that are kind of cute, but those are my all-time favorite. And the pants are too big. They keep falling off as I'm walking, so I have to hold them up. Ellen said she loves my video that I've done in the past, and she wants to remind me to remember, am I interested or am I invested? And I forgot about that video, but I have to tell you, for January, I'm definitely invested. And February is next week. I'm going to be invested in February too. Judy Rivet said I made good choices yesterday. I really was going to get a burger and fries. That really was my full intention when I went there. I was intent to get a burger and fries, and I thought, no, I'm going to get the chicken quesadilla because I do like them, and I can stay within my points. And Anita at Chit Chat Paddywhack, she said to watch my breakfast with my girlfriend today. Oh, Anita, you wouldn't even believe how good I was. I ordered 2 scrambled eggs, and instead of the hash browns, I asked for slices of tomato, and my toast, I had wheat toast dry, and I had a glass of water. I was amazed, and even my girlfriend, when she says, that's what you're having? You usually have pancakes. And I go, yeah, or French toast. And I go, yeah, but I'm going to have this instead. She says, well, that's good for you. And then she says, I'll have the breakfast special. So she got the eggs and the potatoes and the meat, the 3 different kinds of meat. She doesn't need to lose weight. And then we exchanged Christmas gifts because with her working and, you know, we just never could get together, and she had to have not surgery. She had some tests she had to do, and so this just worked out. So we exchanged our gifts, and she got me a snowman ornament and that has a cardinal painted on his belly. I love it. Tamsin Darlin said, which brought me back from what I was telling you earlier, I kept calling her Diane. And even when I was correcting myself saying it was Diana, and I knew it was Diana, I kept saying Diane. And I don't like filming in my pajamas, but I had to correct my mistake because it was just, I thought, funny how I kept beating myself up about saying her name wrong, and then I was still saying it wrong. Kathy Johnson has great news. She's down 48 pounds. Her A1C is down, she was pre-diabetic, and her blood pressure came down and her cholesterol came down, and her doctor said she's doing great. Those are all great reasons for losing weight. Just, even if, like I said yesterday, even if the scale doesn't show it, although it did show it with her 48 pounds, your health really is the winner in the whole thing. If you feel better and you move better and your numbers come down, that's better than the scale numbers coming down, in my opinion. And Unstuffing Mary Ann Dunham said that she likes to exercise more because it keeps her more mindful about her eating. I do find when I'm out there walking, I make more of a issue or more of a point of staying on track with my eating. But so anyway, those are the comments that I wanted to answer from yesterday. I'll do another one sometime in the future. I never know what day, whenever the mood fancies me, that's when I do it. But I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, any of the names I said, you know, just type them into the search box and see if they have a channel and go check them out, because I'm sure you'll find them very interesting. So give this video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys on my daily vlog.